welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing my full foundation routine and how I achieve this glowy, dewy skin. The winter months are coming, so it's important to keep your face hydrated, looking fresh, and looking radiant. So if you guys want to know how to get this look, then just keep watching. I have dry and textured skin, so I always try to go for the more dewy foundation look so my face looks more hydrated, because if I go towards more of the matte foundations and mattifying my face will just look like a reptile, and it's just not a good look at all. So I always try to look for something that's hydrating, something that's fresh, and just overall makes my skin look healthy and radiant. Next, what I've been loving to go in with is the MAC Strobe Cream. I love to just apply a little dab of this, goes a long way. I just like to take some on my fingers and just pat it in, mostly on the high points of my face. So I really like to go in right here and then over my forehead. And I also struggle with redness in my face. I have a little bit of rosacea over on my cheeks, so whenever I touch my skin I get really red. So that's why I'm turning like bright red right now. So for my foundation, I have been using a new product, which is the IT Cosmetics CC cream. So it's technically not a foundation, it's a color correcting cream, but it's also very full coverage, and it covers up all my redness and even like some of my breakouts. And then I'm taking my favorite Morphe beauty sponge. So as you can see, I'm actually really broken out down here on my chin and over here on my face. I recently did some Halloween makeup. I did a skull and I covered basically this whole area in face paint, and it just like destroyed my skin. I like woke up the next morning and had all these breakouts, and my skin is actually really sensitive, so the face paint did not agree with my skin. So yeah, for my foundation, I don't go all the way up to my under eye because we're going to cover that area with concealer. And you don't want to add all these extra layers of foundation and concealer, because then that's when you kind of look like a cake face. So for my concealer today, I'm taking the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. I use this shade Neutral, which has more of a yellow undertone, and I use this shade Fair, which has a more of a pink undertone. So together they work really well for my skin. And I kind of put it in a triangle shape, starting from the inner corner, then I go down, and then I bring it up, and then I fill it in right there. And then I take that neutralizer shade, which is more of that yellowy undertone, and I just dab a little in the middle. I'm taking my favorite concealer brush, which is my Morphe G35. As you can see, it is dome shaped, so it gets right into your inner corners and it blends out really nicely. So for my powder, I love using the RCMA No Color powder. I just like to dab it on with that same concealer brush, and it just kind of sets it and prevents it from moving. So to put some color back into my face, I'm going to be using the Hoola Bronzer by Benefit. I love this cream contour. It is my favorite of all that I have tried. So what I like to do is I like to take it and bring it, kind of swing it down like that. And I like to bring it closer to my mouth, so it really defines my whole cheekbone, and it makes me like a little thinner right there. And then I like to take some up here around my forehead, just so I can have a smaller forehead. And then I love to contour my nose, just to make it look like I have a smaller lifted nose. And then for this part, to make it look like I have more of a jawline, I go right on top of my jawline. So it's gonna add this definition and the shadow to make me look like I have a more pronounced jawline. And then also what I like to do is put some under my lip to make it look like I have a more poutier lip. And then I like to take some on these corners. I'm going to be taking my Morphe E49 brush. It kind of is like a smaller tip brush and it has the great sides, so I really like going in with this for my contour, my bronzing. So just really try to blend this out and keep the product right where you placed it instead of blowing it out to all over your face. Just little tiny motions and we'll keep it right there. And then for my forehead, I like to push the contour into my hair. I'll tuck down a little bit so you can see. I like to push it around my hairline just to give it more of a shadow and look like I have a smaller forehead. So my favorite powder bronzer to put over my Hoola Bronzer to set it if I'm going out for the evening and if I want it to stay all day long is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. It is great and it matches and complements this shade really well. It's not too dark and it won't overpower it. So moving on to my blush, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Rosé Champagne color. Focus! Oh, there we go. So it's like this really pretty mauve blush color. And I just like to dab it in twice. It's really pigmented. The shade is really pigmented, so only take up a little bit. And then I like to smile and I start from right here and go back and I kind of go above your contour and just sweep it back. Like today I'm going in with a Dose of Colors, the DESI and KATY collab, and this is the color Fuego, or I should say the shade Fuego. A little bit, and I'm just going to go on the high point of my cheek and bring it back. Ooh, this highlight though. When completing my face, I always use my Urban Decay All Nighter Finishing Spray. It's just been my favorite. It really does keep my makeup on all day or all night. I just put a couple spritz. Alright guys, so this is the final look. I hope you enjoyed watching this full tutorial on my foundation routine and how I achieve this glowing, dewy skin. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I will be posting videos every Wednesday and Saturday, so stay tuned. Alright, bye guys!